How to have fun anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2. Collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3. Play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4. Unleash your excitement.
Woohoo!
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Beaverville. Come on in.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
I've been to every city in Mexico. Came across an unclaimed piece of meat in Baja. Turned out to be Rosie. Guess he picked a knife fight with somebody better.
I woke up yesterday morning with a spring in my step.
Start later, please.
I could never know what the day was.
Fast forward ahead.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number 1. We just grabbed every key demographic. Super duper, gang. Yeah. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang. Yes. Boy, that is good news.
It is the 26th day of February, 2025. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show on a Wednesday morning. Here we are. No Parish today. I don't know about Carly. I'm not sure. But I know we'll be here, and we got lots to talk about. I mean, come on. The combine is going on. They're taking down that corn one after another. There's all kinds of good stuff. But right now we got some comedy from Brian Regan. It's comedy on a Wednesday morning. It's raining outside. My allergies are flaring. Here we go. Let's get her started. It's the Power Trip Morning Show, and my name is Chris Hockey. Come on in. I am glad you are here.
You know, there's another Brian Regan in show business. It's a true story. He's a screenwriter, and he's really good. He wrote 102 Dalmatians and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days and all these other good movies. But I didn't know about him. I was out on the road, and these people said, "You want to do a local TV interview?" And I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. They say, "We want to do it out in front of the movie theater." I'm like, okay. "Yeah, we want to have the 102 Dalmatians logo behind us during the interview." Okay. Does that look good on camera or something? So we're sitting in the little wooden chairs, and he goes, "So tell me about the movie 102 Dalmatians." Yeah, that's a lot of dogs jumping around. You know it's going to be fun. How will 102 Dalmatians be different from 101 Dalmatians? I'm not a math expert. I'm going to guess 3 dogs.
Here's a stressed beaver.
The finish line is waiting. The Beezer. Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
Yeah, you guys talk about allergies all the time. I don't have them. Oh, good for me. But it's hitting you that hard?
Yeah, like last night, I was laying there and I was like, man, what is going on? I think I'm dying. Oh, yeah. It's so stupid because every year I'm like, what's wrong with me? This is the end. It's the big one. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. Everything's melting and I'm dying.
So what do you take?
I usually take Allegra. And then I take a month and just whine and moan like a bitch.
Yeah.
It's hideous.
Yeah, it's
whining's
not
fun.
The best.
Yeah,
it's not the best.
Great.
It does remind me, that there is a negative to spring. But, man, that's the only one. I love listening to the rain.
Yeah, it's great.
Took the dogs for a walk yesterday for the first time in months because, Frenchies don't do well with extreme weather, cold or heat.
Yeah.
And I think the kiddo and I took him on about a 20-minute walk. Mars's fat ass was winded. This is a 25 or 26-pound French bulldog, and she was gassed.
You have to carry her?
No, but she was lazy as hell.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God dang, this bitch needs to lose some weight.
I bet she thought the same thing about you.
Probably.
I'm not going to lie to you. I bet she got back into, what's the other dog's name? Joppy?
I bet she shocked you went outside. Joppy.
Yeah, Joppy and Mars were out walking around.
Yeah, but Joppy was like, "Do you see the belly on that son of a bitch?
Yep.
Could you hear him breathing?"
Stubby.
Isn't that aren't they genetically engineered to be bad breathers?
Oh, sure. They're medical nightmares.
Like,
they shouldn't exist.
Yeah.
How can you even tell if they're out of shape? Because they're just always breathing terribly.
Oh, one walked comfortably and the other one was dragging ass.
What about that naked V?
No, that's his.
No, the other dog that died had the twisted V.
Yeah.
Zero had twisted lady parts.
Oh, I thought they all came with that.
No, these two are in the right spot. These two are at 6 and 12. Zeros was at like, I don't know, 2 and 8.
Did you make sure that before you got them?
Yeah, did you ask?
You sex them?
Do you have them send
you
pictures?
Sex them?
Yeah, sex them.
You just talk to the breeders and go, I know this is going to sound weird, but could you take pictures and make sure their vaginas are completely vertical and not slanted so they pee on their back feet?
And
Thanks.
The guy was like, I read you.
Yeah, I hear you. In fact, I have a picture of hundreds of them.
You don't have to give me a lame excuse. If you want to see dog vaginas, just ask.
I'll help a brother out.
It's $20.
Or maybe you were like, hey, you guys got any with the crooked V?
Yeah, it worked well for me last time. That's really the kind of dog I like.
I want a dog that pees in a rainbow fashion.
Didn't she pee on her leg all the time?
Yeah, kind of. She was always dodging that back leg.
No, buddy.
Yeah. I'm always on the back foot.
Me too, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Feel you, brother.
If I'm not paying attention and...
Why am I peeing like I had sex all night?
What a great bit.
Great bit. Such a good
All right,
film.
so is this fall, spring, though? Like in the next week or two, are we projected to get snow again or not?
Let's go, I hope.
You want the snow to come back?
1,000%. This
Why?
sucks. I hate this.
What do you mean this sucks? This is amazing.
No, it's not. What's amazing about it?
50 degrees is my all-time favorite weather. Between 50 and 60 is the jackpot.
Move to London.
It's too sloppy out.
Maybe I will.
Corey, you don't have to do that. I'm just letting you know you don't have to move to London.
Yeah.
He said that. Just because he said it doesn't mean you have to do it.
I mean,
well, then good. I'm not going to.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying if you like that weather, that's a great weather.
Well, shocking as you can tell, I like wearing black hooded sweatshirts, and that is the perfect weather for black hooded sweatshirts. I don't really want a winter coat, even though I like mine. I don't want to wear anything less than a hooded sweatshirt because I'm comfortable.
I like wearing condoms in church because it makes me feel protected.
Jeez.
Same thing. See? Chris and I are both thinking ahead.
Wow.
You don't wear protection a lot, do you?
Nope.
Jesus.
He wasn't talking to you.
51, 46, 46.
Only if she's 5'3".
32 on Saturday.
There we go. That's more like it.
44 on Sunday.
Ugh.
I'm glad because we got a gig on Saturday. I don't know if I mentioned it at the Parkway Theater.
What time will that be?
I think we go on at 7 or 7:30. I don't know. Anyway,
I feel like that came up organically.
Yeah.
It did. And I didn't want it to be too nice outside because I don't want people being like, man, it's too nice to go inside and watch a concert that's going to be excellent.
Well, it's supposed to be windy on Friday, and I'm doing stand-up, so...
that came up organically as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be windy in here today. Whew. Protein bars, man.
Oh, I thought you had more spaghetti.
No, I wish I had. I'd like scatty.
Yeah.
I'd like some ice cream, too. Thinking about stopping on by Honey and Mackey's today.
Zach, maybe you should meet him.
Surprise me.
I can't think of anything but that Cookie Monster.
Does not surprise me.
Why don't you meet him for a date?
You want to have a date, brother?
Well, you know.
Let me guess. You're busy today.
No, I'm just. Actually, I'm busy. Am I busy?
What the hell do you do?
You don't like me.
No, I love you.
Oh, I love you too, buddy.
What if you just fart?
Just that that place is that way, and I live.
You live the other way.
That place is that way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that right?
that way.
Is that right?
Right?
How's Louie?
Yeah.
He's great.
What does he do?
Louie only Steve.
What's he do? He doesn't do much. But I will say this. This is arguably the cutest picture I've ever taken of him.
I saw it last night.
On the one on Twitter? Yeah, I saw
I thought the same thing. That's damned beautiful. That's a good-looking boy.
He's beautiful, man. He now smiles at me, which is the greatest feeling on the planet.
He doesn't do much.
Yeah,
though.
he's thinking.
No.
You know what he's thinking?
He poops a lot.
You know what he's thinking when he smiles at you?
Why is his head so
what
huge?
a dumbass.
Yeah, what an idiot. Why is that my dad? I lost
Why does
the
he
dad
keep trying
lottery.
to put the diaper on my head?
Yep. I accidentally almost put one on him backwards yesterday.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He's a good boy, though.
Did he shake his head, his little tiny head at you?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. They call him Steve still.
Yeah, I know. He's very confused.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, he's excellent. Thank you. Yeah. He's got him and my wife are going to like a baby and mom class today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Teach him.
What does that mean?
I think they go and like meet other moms and yeah.
Potential new dads.
Yeah, probably. And yeah, so that'll be great. From 10 to 2 today.
Didn't need the schedule.
Did you see? Did you guys read the story about there is no Louis, only Steve grabbing mom's phone yesterday?
No.
He was on Temu seeing if they sold new dads.
No.
One that calls him by his birth name.
I call him Louis most
of the time, sure.
But I call him Steve a lot.
Like I said, I really honestly hope he grows up with true two multiple personalities.
Well, that'd
like
be
two
terrible.
Well, one of them is Steve, one of them is Louis.
What
just
if they're
like
both nice, though?
Yeah.
Well, I just think it'd be fun if one day you woke up and it's like Hank and Charlie from
Charlie, yeah.
From Me, Myself, and Irene.
I see what you're saying.
Some days you get the nice Louis, and some days you get the nice Steve. But he's a different person.
Stay with me on this. I've just thought of something. Has there ever been somebody with multiple personalities and they were all cool?
Like not a psycho?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, man, hey, is Mini Dude in there?
Well, and think about it. Let's say Louis and Steve truly have multiple personalities, right? Your son is completely two separate people.
Yeah.
But they're both great people.
Yeah.
That would be super fun to have Louis/Steve show up to a party and all of his friends are like, hey, what's up, man? And then they're like, who's here?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, it's Steve today. They're like, oh, Steve, awesome, man. Good to see you. But it was a surprise every time.
Every time.
That'd be great.
Which one it was.
Hey, could I talk to Pamela? Because one of them's a lady.
Oh.
And she's like, I declare.
Wow.
Yeah,
Southern Belle.
Yes, she's a Southern Belle.
Well, no, see, the other day the Wolves were getting their asses kicked by the Thunder, and Sauce and Kel switched over to Golden Girls, and now Louis/Steve/Pamela was
Blanche.
influenced by Rue McClanahan.
I like me some Delta Burke, too.
And then now we're on board.
Well, smack my ass and change my diaper. Is that my daddy over there?
What?
Yeah, that's what Pamela says.
You've said that as a grown adult.
Answer the question, Paul. Is your son also Pamela or not?
No, he's just Louis.
And
There
Steve.
is no Louis, only Pamela. I declare, do you guys smell some poopy?
Whoa.
Oh, is that Mr. Hockey in here? Or if I just got a full diaper on?
He is, or she, is slowly becoming Hans Landa from Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of a German accent.
Is that right?
Just a little
I
bit.
don't feel it.
Yeah.
Well, I declare, is there anybody under this floor?
See, you're turning some of them into Z's, like the floor.
Yeah.
It's getting
like
a little
well,
intimidating.
forgive me, but is that curtain on fire over there?
What a great bit. Man, I heard Quentin Tarantino on with Conan.
Yeah.
It must have been an old one.
The
but
Barbarian or O'Brien?
O'Brien. And they were talking about Hans Landa, specifically from Inglourious Bastards, how he's a great detective, and even though you hate him because he's a Nazi and he's a terrible person and he gets a whole bunch of people killed,
Yeah.
that, spoiler, you want him to figure out the bastard's plan because then it makes for an unbelievable climax, right? If they just have a plan and pull it off, who cares? But the fact that he sees it coming because he's that good of a detective, he's like, oh, I figured out their plan. I'm going to foil their plan here. And that's obviously one of the best scenes in an unbelievable movie.
It's a great film.
That scene at the theater.
I heard
great film.
two guys breaking that film down. I think it was on a podcast. I can't remember. They talked about the very beginning where he lets, what's her name? The girl, what is her name? He says her name. She's running away.
Shoshana, I think?
Shoshana. When he lets her leave, he lets her go, not as a kindness, but because it's actually worse than killing her would have been.
Yeah.
Because she's got to go through the rest of her life now, remembering what's just happened and also running from him.
Yeah, and he has her in his sights.
Yeah,
obviously.
and he
could
lets
pull
her
the
go
trigger.
on purpose, yeah.
And he does kind of do that fake trigger pull, like, I got you.
Yeah.
Like, I had you.
And
if I
Louis
wanted
standing in the corner going, I declare, why'd you let her go?
Shoot the woman. that was Pamela.
Oh.
Also, Tarantino ripped my movie, man. Not that I made it. He ripped the end of No Country.
Did he really?
I've heard him do that.
He specifically ripped the Tommy Lee Jones speech at the end. He called it apropos of nothing.
Yep.
And he basically is like, awesome movie, awesome character, awesome this. But he's like, I just would never end a movie like that. That is a weird way to end it. I love it. It doesn't bother me much, but I get it. It is like a 7-minute monologue that really is a weird way to end a movie that's that intense.
Yeah.
Didn't seem like Tarantino cared for the ending. I think he loved the movie, just didn't like the ending.
Yeah, he's good. I like that guy. He's good.
It's ballsy, though, just to, as a director, just to kind of fire a shot at the Coen brothers going, like, didn't care for this.
Yeah.
Instead of just, quietly keeping that to yourself. But whatever.
Yeah. I still
appreciate
say,
the honesty.
Way, if you haven't seen, what's the Hollywood movie?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I have not.
I can't believe it.
Have you, Cory?
No.
Both of you haven't. And I don't know why you're like that, but you should. It's the greatest.
I know. I love
you're gonna
Tarantino.
love it.
Yeah.
And then listen to the book on tape where he actually wrote a book telling you the rest of the story. It's the greatest ever. It took my favorite of his movies and gave me more. It's like, thank you.
Yeah. He's awesome.
Man, I want some donuts.
Ooh, what kind?
Puppy dog tails. I know those aren't technically donuts, but how do we make that happen?
When do they open?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I wish it was 5:30 every day.
Yeah, they opened today.
But weren't they closed until today?
No.
They opened yesterday. They were closed on Monday, yeah.
They opened in 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
At 6:30?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, we have to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could put on best of. We'll just rerun this segment. This has been damn fine radio.
Yeah, excellent.
Excellent, yeah. I thought the Pamela run was top notch.
I thought you cut it off a little early. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, it was starting to go down a path that I couldn't follow.
She had more, she had more to say.
Pamela quickly joined a party I wasn't comfortable with.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's not what I hear.
Oh, no, what?
You have to order the deliveries.
Those are rumors!
Brilliant.
Thanks, Colonel Clink.
Order it for delivery.
No, but you have to do it a day in advance.
Well, it'll show up tomorrow.
No, I don't want to work. I don't want
back
it tomorrow.
in time, Bash.
I want it
Think
now.
about how happy you'll be tomorrow if you ordered it today.
Yeah, I'll gladly pay you now for a cheeseburger tomorrow.
Yeah, Hawk will pay for it.
It's my puppy dog, and I want it now.
That's exactly what I said when I was asking for those vertical vagina pics.
Call back.
Jesus.
Title of the podcast?
Vertical vagina pics, sure.
There's no lonely old Declara.
Yeah, this show is...
Declara. That's how I decided to change her name.
I don't think Quentin Tarantino would like this show.
No.
I can't believe anybody does. But people listen, which is really cool. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
How to have fun anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2. Collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa Welcome Bonus.
Step 3. Play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4. Unleash your excitement.
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
So no Parrish today.
Carly will be here, though.
Carly will be here. Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go.
We'll eventually get that 30 band bid in, right?
Oh, crap.
Yeah, man. We'll get that in.
Yeah,
I
we
totally
need
forgot
Perry,
to do it
though.
again anyway.
We need Perry. We can't do it
Man.
without Perry. I got mine, but...
Homework assignments suck.
Yeah,
I
don't do it.
completely forgot again. And now I get the out that Parrish isn't here.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, no, I was done. But, hey, it's a group project. I'm not doing it without Parrish. But, 1 through 30, I have them ranked. All done. Hey, speaking of lists, you want to do list radio quickly, Chris?
Hell yeah, man. I love list radio.
So, Rolling Stone, speaking of No Country, Rolling Stone yesterday just posted the Best Picture Oscar winners of the 21st century ranked. So every movie that has won Best Picture this century ranked 24-1. Let's go through them quickly. Tell me if you've seen them. Tell me if you liked them at the time and if you still like them or if you've been like, whatever.
Let's go.
Number 24 from 2005, Crash. Remember Crash? That was
the Dave Matthews album?
No. It was a one-time watch.
I don't remember.
A whole bunch of stars. It was like there was a lot of race issues and stuff in that as well. I don't know.
I don't remember it. I'm sure I liked it.
2018's Green Book comes in at number 23 with Viggo Mortensen and Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, that's really good. I saw that once.
Okay. A Beautiful Mind from 2001.
Yeah, that's good.
22.
That's good, yeah.
Yep.
I haven't seen it in a long time, though. I wonder if it holds up.
Russell
Crowe. Yeah, right.
Yep.
Russell Westbrook.
Right. Yep.
Number 21 from 2010, The King's Speech. Saw it once.
Yep.
I've not seen
Had
it.
Bernie Mac in it.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
The King of Comedy, yep. Number 2021's Coda. That was the movie about the deaf adults. Didn't see it.
I don't remember that either.
No, I don't remember that.
Number 19, 2012's Argo with Ben Affleck.
That's good.
And Michael Bolton.
Yeah, Michael Bolton is in that.
That movie was awesome, but again, I saw that movie exactly one time.
I think I've seen it twice.
Oh, man, this movie. Number 18, 2011's The Artist. That was the silent black and white throwback.
Yeah, you hated it.
I didn't quite get it. It was not my taste. I saw it and I watched it once and will never watch it again.
Yeah. I kept turning up the volume. The hell's going on?
Wait, I can't believe a silent movie won Best Picture, but whatever.
Yeah. This is a movie I can't believe I have never seen, but at number 17, 2004's $1 Million Baby.
Oh, so good.
I haven't seen that either.
Yeah. Clint Eastwood, Hilary Swank.
Yeah.
Awesome movie. Number 16, Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah, great.
I've not
That
seen
movie's
that.
fantastic.
No.
2008.
Got Tony Danza in it.
Sure.
He's in there?
So good.
Number 15, another movie I haven't seen. 2014's Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance.
You never saw that
No,
with Michael Keaton
I love
and Saddam
Keaton.
Hussein?
Saddam Hussein is
He makes
in
a
that?
cameo. He makes a cameo.
Yeah, he is the bird.
He's the Birdman, yeah.
I've not seen that.
Man, I can't believe you guys haven't seen that.
No.
How did you not see that?
I know, I really should.
That's really weird.
Number 14 is an F-. I saw it and I hated every second of it.
The Passion of the Christ?
Jeez.
That didn't win Best Picture. 2002's Chicago.
Hideous.
Hideous.
You don't like musicals, but it was a really, really good movie.
Oh, God, that movie sucked.
There was so much
I
ass in
hated
that.
it.
I thought it was a donkey film.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh, Hawkwood, yeah.
Well,
Renee
would you
Zellweger.
not?
Yeah, of course I would, yeah.
Ugh.
I'd do it in front of my parents. Hey, look at here, Dad. Top of the world, Ma.
Wow.
Thanks, Leo. Number 13, and even this article admits that The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, really is giving the award to all three at once. It's one of those, like, if you put all three together, because it is one big movie, it's an epic, awesome film. So they kind of admit that, this was a, let's just give it to this one because all three of them together are spectacular. So that one won. Number 12, 2017, Shape of Water. What a weird movie.
Weird movie, but
She
good.
bangs a sea creature,
You damn right
basically.
she did. I've done it. Ain't no thing.
Was that in
Say it.
Colorado?
No.
Number 11, 2020's Nomadland with Frances McDormand. Never
And The
saw
Rock.
it.
Yeah, The
It's
Rock.
a good film. Very depressing, very slow moving, but very good. Got a good story too. It's a good story.
Little surprise this isn't higher, but number 10, the movie that won Best Picture in 2000, Gladiator.
I've never seen it.
It's so good,
great.
Paul.
I haven't seen it.
You
And
would
the-
freaking love it.
The new one pisses me off. It's so bad, but the
new one's horrible, I heard.
But dude, again, not only is Russell Crowe unbelievable as Maximus, but man, Joaquin Phoenix's breakout role.
Yeah, I've not
way
seen
before all the stuff he's been awesome in the last 25 years.
Yeah.
That was his big break. Oppenheimer comes in at number 9.
That's
good.
Yeah, that's
Very
good. Yeah.
Yep. One time watch.
The Hurt
One-time
Locker
watch,
is
correct.
number 8. Again,
That's all right.
Friesel says it's
Destroyed it.
kind of a disaster, right? He says it's not very realistic.
As a movie, it's really good, though.
It is really good. That is true. And
That kid who likes to lay under snowplows is great in it.
What?
Jeremy Renner, the kid who likes to lay under snowplows.
My God.
Man.
Oh, my goodness.
Does Hussein make a cameo in that one, too? Or?
Sort of.
I mean, he should. It's the Hurt Locker.
Yeah, he should.
He's in the prequel.
He is referenced quite frequently. Number 7, 2022's Everything Everywhere All at Once.
That is one of the worst films I've ever seen.
What?
Yeah, I hated that movie.
You're out of your damn
I hated that movie.
You admitted you didn't get it,
I just
though.
don't get it. I don't know what it is. I hate that film. What?
Chris said it was one of the best movies of all
He
time.
loved it.
I love it, man. Travis Kelce's portrayal of Pope Muhammad III.
He also loves Doc on Fox.
I love it. You haven't seen it, have you?
He loves what?
That's my new show. Have you seen Doc?
What is he like?
Doc
Wait a
on
minute,
Fox.
You got to say it faster than that, dude. The show's almost over. What is
Doc
he?
on Fox.
Keep going.
Doc on Fox.
Faster?
Doc on Fox.
Man.
I know
plan
you're
to get you
making fun of
fired
me over
is-
there, but it's so good.
You should just...
Number 6, The
Dr.
Departed
Amy Larson,
from
man.
2006.
The
Such
Departed's
a good
great.
movie, man.
Freaking great.
The Departed.
Yeah, Departed is A+. Yeah.
Just loaded with stars, obviously,
so
too.
good.
Just Leo, Damon, Nicholson, stupid ass Mark Wahlberg, and more.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg.
Number 5, like I mentioned, No Country for Old Men. I mentioned this to Sauce off the air, Hawk, and I've heard so many people say this. The first line of this review is Joel and Ethan Coen took what's arguably Cormac McCarthy's weakest novel and turned it into a blah, blah, blah. So basically, people have told me over the years when I'm like, that's my all-time favorite movie.
Yeah.
I've been told by so many people that this is the best example of the movie is better than the book.
It definitely is. I think the best example of the movie's better than the book is actually the other one. Damn it, I had it and it was gone. On the Road. Not On the Road. What is the other Cormac McCarthy movie where he's got the kid and the kid doesn't talk? It's got the guy from Lord of the Rings in it.
Oh, isn't that Viggo Mortensen?
Yeah. The hell's the name of that movie?
Is it just The Road?
The Road. Yeah. God,
somebody double check
that. That's a slow moving book.
It's a book by Cormac McCarthy.
The movie is so much better. You
What's up with him writing bad books and having the movies be awesome?
That's the craziest thing because what's the guy, the main character in No Country? What's the kid's name? Josh Brolin?
Yeah.
They were like best friends. Like he was with him the morning he died. Like they loved each other. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's, in fact, Brolin says in his book, one of his most embarrassing things he's ever done is right before Cormac passed away. He asked him to sign something for him, and Cormac's like, I don't do that for people,
Mm-hmm.
And Josh is like, I can't believe I just did that. I just reduced our friendship down to...
will you please sign this for me?
Right. He's still embarrassed, and Cormac's gone, yeah.
Number 4, I didn't see this. Spotlight, 2015. That was the bit about the sexual abuse in the Catholic Church and the cover-up.
I think I saw it. I don't know who's in it.
I'm pretty sure you did. Michael Keaton.
Oh, yeah.
Hulk is in it.
Ruffalo, Rachel McAdams. Number 3 was 12 Years a Slave from 2013. Didn't see that.
You didn't see that?
No.
You haven't seen a lot of these.
I know. I haven't seen about half of them.
I haven't seen that
Number 2, Parasite, which I loved. 2019.
Parasite's excellent.
Thought it was awesome. And then number 1, didn't see this one either, but it arguably has one of the most iconic moments in Oscars award show history. That's when
La La Land.
They accidentally gave it to La La Land, but the actual answer was Moonlight. Remember that bit?
Yeah.
Moonlight comes in at number 1. This guy thinks it is the best picture winner of this century.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, a great film, but I'd put about 5 of them probably on that list ahead of it. But it's all, it's all about taste. I don't know. I thought La La Land was worthy of winning as well, by the way, same year.
So did the people that read the...
people that gave it, yeah.
Who was that again? Warren Beatty and
Jennifer Coolidge.
Whoever played Bonnie.
Bedelia.
Annette Bening or something like that. Who knows?
It was her fault.
What do you mean?
So, like...
she's a woman?
No.
Wow, Zach.
No, so Warren, if you watch, he, looked at the card and said something, basically was like, something's wrong. And then she takes the card and then reads it, and then she disappears. Poor Warren's up there on his own and has to apologize on his own. Well, old Bonnie got out of there and left Clyde to...
Can't say so, I blame her.
Yeah.
I've been like, zoinks.
No, I would have done the same thing.
I'd be like, oh, wait, I got a call.
Yeah, the same person that had La La Land on the card is the person that ran the Terrence Shannon Jersey retirement ceremony.
Yeah. Is that true?
Same person.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
I didn't know that. That's fascinating information to get.
Yep, Saddam Hussein was his name.
Yeah.
Really?
He was in Birdman, too.
Not related.
Oh, not related?
No.
Oh.
Man, I got to do what Creasel did. I got to start...
Oh, no.
No, not that. I gotta start jotting down a list of movies that are absolutely egregious that I've never seen. Movies that I know that I would like. Like I know I would like. I've seen about half of it. Like Birdman.
Yeah.
Why have I not seen that? That's my kind of movie.
Yeah, I don't know why you haven't. I haven't either, but I don't know why you haven't.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, so good.
Everybody I've talked to sounds like that's a movie I would love.
Yeah, you would.
$1 Million Baby I would probably love. What am I doing?
Yeah, it's a little overpriced, but good.
Brilliant.
How much was Louis?
There's no Louis on it, Steve.
Louis was free.
And what was her name again?
If I gave you $1 million, could I have him?
Absolutely not.
Oh, the Cleo.
1.3 million?
No.
10 million.
No.
$100 million.
Not give you, no, he's my son. No.
Okay, speaking of $100 million, Chris, I want you to think about this during the break. This is an accidental tease. Can't believe you just said $100 million because it made me think of this. There's a couple of dudes on Instagram that do they have all those shows on Instagram that do 60-second clips of games where they try to challenge each other in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Whatever. They pop up on my feed once in a while. And these two dudes had a question that they were debating over 60 seconds. And it made me think, and the first person I thought of was Chris.
Ooh.
Here's your two options. Don't answer. I want you to think about it during the break.
Okay.
You have 1 month to bowl a perfect game. Okay, you can bowl as many hours as you want of the day. You have a month, though, to bowl a perfect game, 13 consecutive strikes. If you do that, you win $100 million. Or you don't bowl at all and you just take $1 million. But if you can bowl a perfect game in a month, you get $100 million. Think about it during the break.
It's just 13 strikes, right?
It's just 13 strikes in a row. Tell me which one you do when we come back.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
The Power Hour begins in just under 2 hours at 8 a.m. You can watch it at KFAN.com/watch. It's all thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
So, Pappy Papschmear, Smitty Ski Club Pat, Pasta Bolognese, all those nicknames, points out the math. Yeah, it's actually 12, not 13. It's not 3 strikes in the 10th and, 10 other. It's 9 and then 3. So it's actually 12, not 13.
Right.
So even easier. Just 12 straight strikes, not 13. Your thoughts, Chris? Do you go for the $100 million? You have 1 month to throw a perfect game, or do you take the $1 million?
Here's the thing,
and don't
Cory.
bowl at all.
The odds of bowling a perfect game are 11,500 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
So if you told me I had the odds of anything were 11,500 to 1, and the difference was between $100 million and $1 million, I'd be smarter probably to go ahead and give it a shot. But that said, I don't believe in numbers. I would take the $1 million.
Yeah, that's the right answer.
It is the right answer.
Yeah, we thought you'd go the other way.
I know, but I if I'm being real, I'd take the $1 million.
Yep.
It's a guarantee.
Yep.
And $1 million is enough to change your life. Now, if you told me it was a difference between $10,000,
that's what I was just going to ask. How low would you have to go where you say it's just worth going for it, even though you know you're not going to get it? Right? You'd
honestly, probably 1,000. Because I think that's how little chance I have of bowling a 300 game.
Right. So if the offer was, I'll give you $1,000 right now, or you have a shot for the next month to bowl for $100 million.
Right.
I also would go for the $100 million just because the risk is so much worth the reward.
How about this? What if I told you you could take $10,000 or $1 million? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
but you've got 1 hour. No, you got a half hour to bowl 12 strikes. Doesn't have to be in order. Just 12 strikes.
A half an hour to bowl
Half
12
hour
strikes?
To bowl.
Done.
You'd do that?
100% I can do that. Almost all of us can do that.
15 minutes.
Is it all in the same lane? Like, do I have to wait for the pins to reset, or can I bob and weave between two
You can
lanes?
do 2 different lanes.
Because that's part of it. Is just how many actual attempts you're going to get off in 30 minutes. If I can just rapid fire, right, just rip them, then I'm going to throw more than 12. But if it's you got to throw and then you wait for it to reset and then you have to throw the second ball or whatever, hit the reset.
Yeah, right.
Then you might not even get enough chances to bowl 12 unless you're elite.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, it is.
First to 12 strikes wins. Or first to 10 strikes wins.
Bowling kicks ass.
Bowling's super fun, man.
Bowling's fun. Mini golf's fun.
Yeah, all that's fun.
I like all those like bar games. Darts is awesome. Pool's awesome.
AT darts.
Yep. Never go ATM.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what the A stands for?
Ass?
Gross. My God. Where do you live?
There are children listening.
What are you doing?
What is the
AT dart stands for, the first letters A is what?
A.
You are so gross.
Yeah, you're gross, man.
Oh, sorry.
First word is aardvark.
You're a father.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Yes,
well,
by the way,
you're a daddy.
Congratulations on being ordained.
Yeah, and also with you.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores for a limited time. Buy 3 Red Bulls for $8.50, and you can mix and match any flavors you want of Red Bull at Holiday. Thanks, Holiday.
First word's anal, by the way, not.
That's true.
Sorry to be gross.
Thanks.
Yeah, you were way off.
I don't know what your problem is.
The Minnesota Wild lost to Detroit 3-2, and they blew a 2-0 lead. They led 2-rip after 1. And even worse, Zachary, the Red Wings didn't put up a lot of shots. Gus Bus, 13 saves on 16 shots.
Yeah, even he admitted in the locker room after the game that he wanted that second one back in particular, and that's a bummer. But also, the Wild needed to get some offense going in the second and third periods. They couldn't find one more goal after that great start to the game. So a tough one for sure. But that's hockey, I guess. But
Got
tough
that
night.
right.
Tough night. Detroit got their revenge after we broke their hearts on
That's hockey,
Saturday.
I think.
That's right.
And now Johnny Hecker's in the game to punt. Now, you got to be careful with Johnny Pecker.
One of the best Freudian slips of all time.
You got to be careful with Johnny Pecker.
Yeah. Got to be careful with Johnny Pecker.
The Golden Gopher basketball team lost to another terrible team. This season is... I don't understand this team at all, man. They've had some really awesome wins. That trip to California was sweet with those comebacks. And then they're losing to like Penn State and Northwestern. It just doesn't make any sense.
They got that right. Michigan.
I know, and now they're in the bottom 3 again.
Yeah, it's over.
So the bottom 3 teams don't make the Big Ten tournament, and they are record-wise tied for third to last, but I believe in percentage points or tiebreakers or something, they'd be the one out. So they still have a couple of games left. They're at Nebraska, which I think, is that Fred Hoiberg's team still? I think Hoiberg's still the coach in Nebraska. They're at Nebraska on Saturday. I mean, they shot 26% from 3. Ugh.
Well, I don't think you're...
75-63.
He's still the head coach, Corliss.
I don't think you're as confused as Coach Ben Johnson is.
I thought we had good meetings, good prep leading up. I thought our mind was going to be clear, and then for whatever reason, again, we're stuck. We're that half second late. We're thinking instead of being reactive on both sides of the ball. And it's just, these teams are too good. You can't make the game harder on yourself by playing like that. And we've got to get back to being that loose, free-flowing team and relying on our principles on both offense and defense.
Yeah.
That's it.
It is an absolute mess.
Yeah, it's not good.
You know how many times I've
You're
watched
heavy.
that clip of John Tesh at Red Rocks?
Yeah.
When he starts round ball rock and he's air dribbling. It's the lamest thing I've ever seen.
I can't believe it's real.
And the crowd freaking loves it.
And when he leaves the voice message to himself, he says, "Hey, it's me. And here's an idea I have." And then he starts singing it. Yeah.
Yeah, that is
he thinks
the
highly
weirdest
of
thing.
himself.
He does, but I can see why the ladies love him.
Still?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, is he alive still? I have no idea.
I think Tesh is still with us.
Yeah, Tesh is 72.
See?
Yeah.
Man,
it's unbelievable.
That freaking basketball theme song in the 1990s,
I mean,
it made every game feel like it was Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
How much money do you think he made with that song?
$20.
$14.55.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, and they're bringing it back because
terrible agent.
the NBA is back on NBC. Oh, God. Ish.
What?
Whatever that was.
I was just spitting out sunflower seeds instead of swallowing them.
About time.
And no one believes that you spit.
Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, what a compliment.
Actually, yeah. Good sport.
Which basketball?
Did you know this?
How would I know?
I think you did.
Was that the whole question?
No, I have a question. I just had to read it to make sure it was right. John Tesh briefly dated Oprah Winfrey in the 70s.
Let's get it on. Whoop him out. Let's have it.
You said he's 72, right?
Yeah.
All right, so he was in his 20s or something like that, give or take.
Oh, my God.
Oh, John Tesh is on stage.
Oh, my God.
I'll tell you, man, you can hear it. Red Rocks was like, they had to bring him up. He's dribbling that fake basketball again.
Caution mudslide. Yeah. Oh, gross.
Oprah meet John Tesh.
Oh, my God.
Basketball. I love Tim Robinson.
Yeah, it's so good.
Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah at the Combine on Sam Darnold said, quote, "Every option is afforded to us."
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's right.
I loaded in all the audio from yesterday.
Yeah.
And we'll play it for Vikings News, so we actually have something to talk about Vikings News. But he talked about Daniel-san as well. Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
He said, me and Daniel Jones.
How about the story on ProFootballTalk.com about how Tom Brady reached out to Matt Stafford's group, right? His representatives, basically saying, like, how do we get you to Las Vegas? So, again, I still think Darnold's going to the Rams or the Raiders. So if Stafford goes to the Raiders, I think Darnold makes a ton of sense in LA, but we'll see. I don't know. There's still a lot of people guessing that he's going to find his way back here. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't either.
The same way I don't understand why Daniel Jones wants to be a backup to J.J. McCarthy. I don't get it, but whatever. People can make their own choices. I don't have to understand it.
Yep.
I don't get it.
And our guy, Tom Pelissero, has been saying since we asked him in late December that he thinks Sam Darnold will come back. I don't know what sense that makes, but
good to know.
Yeah.
Let's go. I don't know. It's almost football season, baby. Did you listen to PA's show yesterday?
I did. Yeah.
What'd you think?
I thought it was good. He had who was
crabs?
it? That he had crabs. The interview he did with KOC was good. I thought he interviewed Field Yates, and Field Yates is a wealth of knowledge. He just broke down
on television?
Yes, he is. He's on ESPN.
Unbelievable.
That was a great interview. Yeah, it was all. Yeah, it's good. I think he has Kwesi today and a couple other people.
That surprised me a bit.
Who's the Cleveland head coach?
Kevin Seifert?
Yeah, Kevin Seifert. Yeah.
Very close.
But yeah, all the drills start tomorrow with the defensive linemen and the linebackers do their drills tomorrow, and that'll be good because we need some of them.
Speaking of cool guests, Jonathan Grenard was on Twin Cities Live yesterday.
Yeah, man.
If he's in town, what is he doing? Get on this show.
Yeah.
Let's get our guy on this show.
He's out of town for initials.
Damn it.
Did you guys hear it yesterday in the Twin Cities, though?
No.
With Grenard and Ben on the same television show?
No. Wow, then they played some John Tesh.
Clean up on aisle Minneapolis.
It's the right demo, that show.
Yeah. Damn right.
Yeah.
I wonder if what Ben said on our show Monday, I wonder if that would play on Twin Cities Live, talking about how many borders you would cross for that sweet tang.
He did say that.
Does he say that a lot on Twin Cities Live?
I bet he does. I think he leads with that.
Oh, man. Ben's the best. All right. We'll do What Really Matters after this. Scores and stats around the world of sports. There's actually a lot of sports to talk about today, believe it or not.
Yeah, man. We got all kinds of crap.
All right, Carly, in like an hour or so. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hi.
Hey, Hogs Daddy.
What were you listening to over there?
I was listening to When They Think of Me, They Think of You by Chris Brown. Good tune, man. I like music. I miss music, you know? Cassidy Pope and Chris Young doing a little duet.
Oh, Chris Young.
Yeah.
You said Chris Brown.
We were all confused. We're like, oh, Chris Brown, interesting.
Different person, completely. Chris Young, Cassidy Pope.
That makes more sense.
It's my favorite duet, like of the last 10 years, I'd say.
The combo is awesome. Young Pope is
which is going to be
up the
needed pretty
charts.
soon.
Yep, looks like we're going to need one.
Yeah. I need to watch Conclave. I hear it's fantastic.
I've heard it's an uplifter.
Yeah, real good. Real good.
All right, let's do What Really Matters, scores and stats around the world of sports and in between. Chris will change your life with something that's interesting or fun.
Sweet.
He's right about that, guys.
And your life needs to be changed.
Yeah.
Any way you could do both? That's what really
Make it interesting and fun?
Yeah.
Well, let's see what he can do.
I'm going to try for you, brother.
We'll start with
Thanks,
wild news presented by Catalyst and CatalystSupplyCo.com. Thanks, Catalyst. Boost your build.
Yeah,
if you're a
boost your
Twin
bust.
Cities contractor. With Catalyst, the Red Wings beat the Wild 3-2, and that was blowing a 2-0 lead. The Wild led 2-rip after 1. The game was tied 2-2 after 2, and then something called Simon Edvinsson.
That's your catalyst of the game, Cor.
Is the game winner in the third period. Former Wild goalie Cam Talbot had 22 saves for Detroit. And the other bad news for the Minnesota Wild, Eriksson Ek suffered a lower body injury in practice on Monday and was placed on the IR yesterday. It sounds like he could miss extended time. I guess extended is subjective, but they said extended.
He got his foreskin caught on a light switch.
Did he really?
Yes, and ripped it off. I don't know how you do that. I've tried it. It won't work.
Honestly, I've heard Eriksson Ek does that at like parties. That he can turn off the
right?
Yeah, he turns
so he
off
did it on purpose.
Like he turns off the light with his sack, and then it's like I don't know, it's a big goof, and everybody laughs.
Trick, yeah.
But I guess it was a light switch he wasn't super familiar with, and Chris is right, he got it caught on it.
Ouchie.
His poor wiener.
Right.
Yep. Well, it's not really that. It was just the stuff underneath it. I don't know if you understand how male genitals work.
No, will you show me?
You wish. What really matters, though, is this.
In 1929, 2 Princeton University researchers used a cat's auditory nerve and turned it into a telephone receiver. The cat survived. The cat was walking around and be like, hello? Hello?
I got to get my hearing checked.
Same.
It's fading.
Mine's really bad.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of going, what now? Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Do that.
Huh?
Well,
what?
Get your ears cleaned.
Yeah, do that too.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Filthy bastard.
How do you do that
Hawk has a
professionally?
guy. Don't you have a lady hawk?
I have a tongue.
Go to your doctor or like a minute clinic.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll
Where you
like,
get your
they have a thing where like they'll
crab's
squirt
meds.
water in there.
Oh, yeah.
It's it feels weird and it hurts a little bit, but it's worth it. So there's one year, like this was like 5, 6, 7 years ago, where I was literally deaf in one ear.
What?
Because I had so much crap in there. Literally could not hear.
How did you get poop in your ear?
Yeah. Did you go to Hawk's dad's house?
How dare you ask that question?
Come on, man. his dad you're talking about.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, well, then before I get
True,
hearing aids, I should probably get my ears cleaned.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Do both.
But the great thing is that the AirPods, man, they can act as hearing aids now.
Yeah.
Dear God.
Yeah, but I don't want to be wearing AirPods 24 hours a day.
Well, that's what you do if you have hearing aids.
You can hear that?
That's a good point.
Yeah, but hearing aids are super small, and they actually go inside your ear. The AirPods stick out of your ear, and everybody sees that you're wearing them.
What?
Who cares what other people think?
Yeah, Corliss.
He's that concerned about what other people think of you?
No, I wear AirPods like when I'm playing cards. I don't care about that, but I don't really want to walk around 24 hours a day with AirPods the rest of my life.
Well, you don't need hearing aids. You don't have that bad hearing.
You don't know what I have.
Yeah, leave them alone.
Okay, hold on. Let me...
yeah, let's do an on-air test. Here. Yeah. I'll turn around.
Put your hand up when you hear a...
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay.
You went...
See, you're good.
I mean, you just made a noise right into the
I
microphone.
hocked to it.
I'm disappointed in you.
The Cleveland Browns.
Whatever happened to her?
Their GM reiterated that the Browns are not interested in trading defensive end Myles Garrett, despite the fact that Garrett requested a trade in early February. He has 2 years remaining on a 5-year, $125 million deal, but has no more guaranteed money, which is, by the way, good job by Myles Garrett getting all that money in the first couple of years.
Yeah, get it.
The Browns went 3-14. They have the second pick in the draft, which is mainly why he wants out. He says he loves Cleveland, but he wants to compete for a title, and it doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon. So he wants out, but the Browns GM continues to say we aren't interested in trading him. That's probably just for leverage, but who knows? What really matters is this.
My wrestling coach's name was Stanley Garrett, and he was a good man. But we were a terrible wrestling team, and I was really bad at it. And one time we didn't feel like practicing, so we told him we would only practice if he'd let us pretend to put on an Ozzy Osbourne concert on the makeshift stage in our gym. So we turned up the boom box, and each of us pretended we were a member of the Ozzy Osbourne band. We did that for about a half hour, and then we finally practiced. Poor Stanley Garrett.
Can you imagine that guy in, what year was this, 1982?
85, probably.
Yeah, so this is 1985. That guy went home after that day of wrestling coaching, sat on his front porch in a rocking chair, glass of whiskey, probably a Marlboro,
of course,
and just rocked back and forth and looked out into the horizon and said, "Please, Lord, take me away."
Please, I beg you.
Yep.
And his wife is, the old bag was like, "Did you help the youth today, Stanley?" And Stanley was all like, "I was coaching them the best that I could. And they said they only wanted to continue if they could stop and do a pretend Ozzy concert. And I let them do it for 45 straight minutes."
I went back to the back office and drank.
No choice.
"Why didn't you put your foot down, Stanley?" They really seem to want to do it.
I don't have the will to live anymore.
Yeah.
Did they do a good job?
I didn't watch.
No, the one kid had a mullet and had a shirt on that said "Pure Effing Rock."
They fought everybody.
He wore leather pants to wrestling.
Yep. And then he kicked his dog.
Wow.
What really matters, though, is this.
You're so right about it. Alexander Graham Bell used an early metal detector that he designed to try to save President Garfield when he got shot, by trying to locate the bullet lodged in his chest. So he invented an early metal detector trying to find the bullet. The problem was Garfield was laying on a bed with metal springs.
Okay, so they didn't think that part through.
This thing sucks! And he threw it down, and then he kicked his dog.
Not a dog kicking.
Yeah.
And ate some
Why is
lasagna.
everybody doing that?
Yeah, Garfield does not like dogs. Except
How
for
good
Odie.
is lasagna, though?
Yeah, and then Alexander Graham Bell went and put on a pretend Ozzy concert.
A pretend Ozzy.
Hi, good day.
Yeah. And then the old wrestling coach was sitting there with his hands in his head.
With his hands in his head?
His hands in his head?
Oh, my God. Get him out of there.
Yeah.
Looking for the bullet?
Yeah, I just sobbed. He can't get away from fake Ozzy concerts.
God, you ruined a great story.
I did.
You did.
Yeah, we really had some improv
We had some
going
stuff
there.
going there.
Yeah, you guys are funny.
Yeah, we were
Thanks.
killing it. I thought we did really well.
I think you guys did great.
Diana Taurasi is retiring from basketball. She is a 6-time Olympic gold medalist. Played 20 seasons in the WNBA. She is the WNBA's all-time leading scorer, but she's 42 years old, and she's going to hang it up She was the number 1 overall pick in 2004, 14-time WNBA, and a 5-time scoring champ. Won 3 titles, 07, 09, and 2014.
Sweet.
A lot of people think she's the GOAT.
Yeah.
She might be. But what really matters is this.
That's supposed to be a GOAT.
That was the GOAT.
Are you all right?
Look, the man did a fake Ozzy concert. Now he's doing fake ghost noises.
I am the Nobel Johnson of my generation.
Michael Winslow.
That's it.
Nobel Johnson? Are you okay?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Hey, listen to this. Tesla, you know?
Yeah.
Science, you know, Nikola Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
He created a death ray, right? He was experimenting and he wanted a death ray. So he created one. And one of the first times he tried it, there was a massive exploding meteor detonation over Siberia. And for a time, he was convinced that he caused it with his death ray. Now, you think about it, that sounds dumb on the surface, but you're trying to create a death ray, and you're Tesla, so you've been pretty good at stuff, right? And he was like, oh, no.
Oh, my.
Oh, no, what have I done?
Uh-oh.
I mean, like, yay, it worked, but oh, no.
That's one of my favorite rips on Star Wars is the Death Star is this giant floating-esque planet that was created and built, right?
Yeah.
And it has a ray that is capable of destroying worlds. But they basically can't get communications more than a glitchy hologram.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they don't have FaceTime, but they have floating death planets.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Never thought about that.
I'm not the first to, I'm just saying, it's a very common complaint about Star Wars is how can their technology be so good and so bad simultaneously? It is a really good question because I don't understand it.
I also read one time that Tesla, one of the last things he ever said before he died, was that he wished he was sitting beside his mom's bed and getting her a glass of water because he'd done so much for humanity and nobody cared. What a sad thing.
Man.
Well, yeah, I mean, when Edison steals all your best stuff and gets all the credit for it. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Edison was a douche.
Yeah, there's like a Simpsons episode on.
And there is
how he
actually a
stole all
douche
that, I
named
guess.
after him.
So I guess I did know that.
It's the weirdest thing.
What's it called?
Edison's douche.
Hey, wasn't there a movie called like The Current War?
Yeah.
Was it about those two fighting over stuff?
Yeah. Yep.
Wasn't it Cumberbatch and somebody else?
It's
who was in that movie?
AC/DC and what's the other one? Or is it AC and DC? What is the thing? Do you remember, Zach?
Alternating current and direct current.
But like one of them invented one, the other invented the other?
And believe...
like, didn't Edison make it look like Tesla's invention was more dangerous to the
Correct.
public?
Edison would electrocute elephants.
That's right. Yeah, for fun.
For fun.
Cumberbatch and then Nicholas Holt.
Yeah.
You know what? You're
Tom Holland.
You're so lucky
those are
you weren't
actors
born yet, Sauce.
They're in that movie, though. The current war.
Edison would have fried you like an egg.
Oh, because I'm an elephant? I get it.
You got no fun in you anymore.
No, I do. That's funny.
No, ever since
you're like
Louis
a
was
dad
born,
now and
you're
stuff.
Like, you can't be insulting me about my weight no more.
No, I get insulted about my weight every time I get up in the
yesterday
morning.
I told you there's no way you weigh 250, and you said that I was wrong.
Yeah, and by the way,
no way.
Now I'm reassessing that.
I'm hefty.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're.
Just say it.
No, you're fine.
I don't think you're hefty. I just think Edison would be salivating when he sees you.
Yeah. Thank you. Jeff, look at this thing.
Come here, Dumbo.
Oh. Dumbo.
Man. Yeah, that is really sad.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You're trying to make the world a better place. You're trying to invent stuff that makes everybody's life easier and better. And you feel like nobody cared. That's not good.
But if only he knew that someday his name would be used on one of the greatest rock bands.
That's right. Mechanical
What a
Resonance,
tribute.
man.
Oh,
I think he would have sent plenty of cease and desists.
Yeah. He would have fried them. Yeah.
okay.
At that point in his life, he probably would have asked Guns N' Roses, "Are you willing to change your name to Tesla?
Yeah.
Please."
I think he would have invented a better vibrator.
The band Tesla's terrible.
You know what?
That is
You
not
shut
true.
your mouth. Dude, come on. You love the song Signs. Don't pretend you don't love the song Signs. Don't pretend you don't love the So You Think That It's Over.
Modern day cowboy is.
No.
It's a
So hang on.
showdown.
What's your take, Paul?
Tesla's terrible.
God.
That's right.
More of what really matters after this on the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome to the perfect night, Minneapolis. Simple Plan is coming to the Armory August 19th with a special guest, Bowling for Soup 303. What? In Lolo. Don't miss out on a night of nostalgic early 2000s anthems. Tickets are on sale Friday at 10 a.m. Get all the details at KFAN.com keyword calendar. Wow.
What's 303?
My first kiss went a little like this. A couple of guys from Colorado where the area code is 303.
My wife loves Bowling for Soup.
1985.
Why don't you just get her some soup?
No, the band.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe she just likes bowling.
Maybe you should just give her some soup, though, without making her do some exercise.
Yeah, why do you make her work so much? She's a new mom.
The band.
The what now?
The band. The band Bowling for Soup. She loves that.
In the Nazareth.
Oh, so good.
You guys ever see Bowling for Soup, the Michael Moore documentary?
That's offensive and good, though. Creative. I'm not saying it ain't creative.
All right, should we do more of what really matters? Scores
sure.
and stats around the world of sports. Let's learn more. We learned more about Tesla last segment than I have in my entire life.
It's a showdown. Yeah, man, they're playing somewhere like this weekend that I could actually drive to, and I can't because I got a gig of my own, which is Saturday night.
Hey, how about that be? The 7 on Saturday?
7 or 8, yeah.
Doors at 7, show at 8.
Thank you.
We're not going to do this, Zachary, but I texted Zach yesterday because Rocklahoma's lineup got announced. It's like 3 days of a rock fest. And the 2 headliners on Sunday are Shinedown and 311. And I'm like, carpooling, Zachary?
And luckily, I've now completely lost any hope at all of having any fun with you, so I never even got excited. But
if that show was in Minneapolis, let's go. I'll see you there. If it was just the 2 of them, right? But I'm just not into festivals. I don't want to see them at a festival and see them play the 12 singles.
Far away. We get some VIP. We sit in an air-conditioned
We're going
tent.
to Oklahoma. We're going to go gamble at Choctaw.
Well, yeah,
or drive down to Windstar.
But
we're going to gamble.
This is share one hotel room.
Sure, whatever.
Hawk will pay.
Cash those tickets. Finally, Red Nader had it right. That was a commercial break callback. Sure was. But what really matters is this.
Is it my turn already?
Yeah, we did the Rocklahoma lineup. Rocklahoma.
Yeah, they used to be an 80s rock festival. They've forgotten the face of their father.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Hey, is that...
I didn't see the rest of the lineup. I should look at it quick.
Is that Florida Keys bit you go to? Is that still a festival?
Yeah. I don't know if they're... Actually, I haven't heard anything about it this year, to be honest with you. There's a cruise going on. I wish I was going on. That'd be fun.
Who's playing in that?
Your dad and Knuckles.
The Sonics Companion?
Nope. That's the name of your dad's band.
Yeah, by the way, not even close, Chris. Check this out. Talking about losing the face of their fathers. So 3 days in August. Friday's headliners are Alice Cooper, Marilyn Manson, and Five Finger Death Punch in the darkness.
In.
Then on Saturday, it's Breaking Benjamin and 3 Days Grace and Tom Morello. And then Sunday, the 2 headliners are Shinedown and 311.
Yes,
so not even close to 80s.
Close, man.
Nah.
Hell.
Nah.
Yep.
Labor Day weekend. During the fair.
Yep. No thanks.
That's right around the corner.
Shut your mouth. Paul Revere wasn't just a hero of the Revolutionary War. He was also America's first forensic dentist. And he used his skills to identify fallen soldiers based on their dental records. How about that? Paul Revere.
Wow. I did not know that.
It's kind of weird. What are the chances that people that did something historic also did several other things that were historic?
And they also could have been like he might have been into dirty panties. You know what I mean? Like
he probably was.
You know what I mean? Like he might be a hero, but he also might be a pervert.
A pervert.
Give him the test.
What?
Yeah, give him the test.
Give him the test.
Yeah.
The pervert test.
Who
but
most
actually have
likely,
the balls to reveal who it is.
Who most likely here on this station is into stealing dirty panties?
George Zip.
What?
Does he still work here?
No, he
Why
got
George?
fired.
Why George?
The most
Impress
likely
me a bit.
The most likely KFAN on-air talent to steal panties. I have to do it.
Yeah.
It's Paul Allen.
Yeah. Right? I mean,
yeah.
He's a close second.
Who?
You.
I would not steal dirty panties.
There's like 3 guys that I think would buy
I have a great
women's
relationship with
underwear,
sex. Very
but
happy.
I think PA is the most likely to actually steal them.
I mean,
I'd buy it. Yeah, I ain't stealing.
Yeah, right.
Rosen for sure.
Rosie's in the buying category.
Yeah.
Hawk.
Yeah.
Does that do things for you guys?
Barrero probably.
Dirty panties?
Yeah.
No.
Like
no.
used panties?
No. Gross.
All right. Good.
Why, you got some?
Yeah, you trying to
Sound like you're trying to get rid of some.
Yeah.
Right.
I just
Still selling socks to your classmates?
Yeah, it just doesn't
Yeah, does
do
he
anything.
need some more, by the way? Because
Yeah.
these are filthy.
Oh, that's so gross.
That is super gross.
You probably
man.
just did something for somebody out there, Chris.
Well, they hockey@kfan.com. You want to buy my socks? I'll sell them to you. You might not want to get a blue light around them.
You mean a black light?
Whatever.
Alexander Ovechkin scored again. That is his 30th goal of the season in a 3-1 loss. But who cares? Nobody cares about the Capitals winning and losing. It's how many goals did he score? And he scored one.
You're damn right.
This is his 19th season, most all time, 19th season with 30 goals or more. He has 30 goals in 42 games because he missed a bunch of time. So, Zachary, check this out. You referenced that the Wild have the Capitals not that long from now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at this pace, it's not even close to out of the realm of possibility. He's 12 away from breaking Gretzky's record, 11 from tying it, and he is at the Wild 14 games from now. So, sure, if he would have played some other games, it would have probably been closer, but he's on a pace right now that's insane.
Yeah.
He could definitely have 11 goals by the time he gets to the Minnesota Wild 14 games from now. They play at the Wild Thursday, March 27th. It's going to be close.
It's going to be
gonna
close.
be great.
I hope, man, that would be unbelievable.
What if he breaks the record at the X? It's not mathematically impossible.
No, it is not.
We'll see.
Not right now.
What really matters, though, is this.
You got that right, brother.
Listen to the Hulkster.
Thanks.
Yeah. Jack Parsons was one of the inventors of the rocket engine, considered one of the fathers of modern rocketry. But he was also a student of the famed occultist Aleister Crowley and a firm believer in magic. See what I'm saying?
Is that the Satan guy?
Yep.
I think that guy is also tied to like the Son of Sam murders as well.
Never trust a Crowley.
No, but
Mr.
allegedly.
Crowley. Is
that what they're singing about?
No, different guy.
Oh,
Candy.
Did you just see something?
Are you high?
I do think it's weird when, like, unbelievably smart scientists, right, who can, like, break down the smallest, shreds of existence, and they can break it down and break down the atom and do all this stuff. Then you're like, what are your thoughts on Bigfoot? Totally buy it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, I don't understand how your brain works because you're 10 times smarter than me.
Yeah.
And dumber than me simultaneously. How is that possible?
More dumb.
How can you be so smart and so dumb at the same time?
Does Lou Dog believe in...
He does not.
Okay, that's good.
The guy, the dog from...
Yeah, from Sublime.
Sublime?
Yeah, brilliant. You guys get it. That's what I was referencing.
Not my dad.
I was, but I'm
both
glad you
Lou
picked
Dog
up on
and
that.
my
Yeah.
dad.
Here's an ironic thing for you. Abraham Lincoln couldn't spell the word theater.
Are you serious? Man, that's mind-blowing.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, thanks.
I got that one.
Thanks.
I see what you did. And now, because timing's everything. Saw Spell Theater.
Me? T H E A T E R? Theater?
Good for C.
Brilliant. Ooh. Was that right? I was thinking of it because I knew you'd ask me that because I saw your beady eyes perk up when he said Abraham.
I know my eyes darkened like Aleister Crowley's.
I sure do.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Eagles coach Nick Sirianni said, quote, "It's a little unfair to ban the tush push." He talked about how much practice it takes to do it well. How about this for some weird stats? So since 2022, the Eagles have attempted the most tush pushes in the NFL, which makes a ton of sense, right?
Yeah.
108. The Bills are the second most at 55. Who is third, and how many have they tried? This is almost impossible to guess unless you saw it, but just give it a shot. Eagles at 108. This is since 2022. Bills with 55. Who's third, and how many?
Chiefs.
No, I don't think they ever do it because of Mahomes. They don't want to get him hurt.
This stat is just, I think, proof of why everybody else wants it shut down.
Since 2008?
It's pretty hard to guess. 2022.
Oh.
This is pretty impossible to guess.
No idea.
Ravens guy?
Yeah.
What conference?
The Chicago Bears with 16.
No.
So it goes Eagles 108, Bills 55, third most 16 in the Bears. So everybody complaining about it realizes, all right, one or two teams is doing it very well. The rest of us are barely doing it. And when we do it, it's not at a high enough clip. For example, the Eagles and Bills, those two teams, the top two, when they try the tush push to get a first down or a touchdown, their success rate is 87%. That's insane, right? Yesterday we guessed it would be 90 plus. It's 87% with those two teams combined. The rest of the NFL combines for 71%, which is still crazy successful, but it's not 87.
No, it is not.
71 still pretty freaking good. It's if you're fourth and less than one and you're punting it, but you have a 71% chance of getting it if you just do the tush push, what are you doing punting ever? Ever. Right? Almost ever.
Ever.
If you're on your own 29 and you have a 71% chance of maintaining and retaining the ball, why are you punting?
You should never punt.
So if you're the Bills and Eagles and you're at 87%, it's even more of a no-brainer to never punt.
Yeah.
I would get rid of the punter.
Like, have him eliminated?
Yeah. See ya.
Like from Earth.
Don't need you.
What really matters, though, is this.
Jennifer Aniston doesn't have any friends.
Aw.
Is that true?
I thought she had one. At least what the rumor was.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Are you saying that there's rumors about her sexual proclivity?
That's what they're saying.
Oh, I love that.
Wow.
Tell me about it. Who is it?
A very powerful man.
Oprah.
Powerful man.
He is a big person in Chicago.
The musical?
Oh, you're talking about the
band.
Obama rumors?
Yes.
Yeah. The Obama
that'd
rumors.
Be great. I'd watch those two do it. Kurt Gödel, one of the most famous mathematicians in history, developed extreme paranoia late in his life. He refused to eat any meal not prepared by his wife. Here's the rub. To prove he wasn't joking, when she died, he starved to death.
Wow.
How can people so much smarter than me be simultaneously dumber than me at this? Like, what is he doing?
Well, it's.
I mean, that's a mental health issue for sure.
It's obsession.
For sure.
Obviously, it's obsessive compulsive.
That is that's terrifying.
Can you imagine starving to death? Like, can you imagine?
Quote, willingly right?
Yeah,
kind of willing. I mean, it sounds like he didn't have control of his mental capacities, but choosing, there's food there.
Yeah.
You're just not eating it.
You can't do it. You just can't get yourself to do it.
Because you don't trust anybody but your wife.
That's
so
terrible.
I don't know what fate is worse worse than death that you think is going to happen if you eat food not prepared by your wife?
Right, because you're going to die.
Because you're going to die. What's worse than that?
Man, that's a smart guy that is incapable of thinking.
The Power Trip Morning.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Now I'm hungry.
Me too.
Aisle is open.
Well, go.
No.
I'll pay for it.
No, by the time he gets there and gets back, the show's going to be over.
Yeah, more time to enjoy those wonderful puppy dog tails.
Go get yourself some tail.
Yeah, go get yourself some. Hawk will buy.
I'll buy it. I ain't cared.
Yeah, he ain't cared.
I ain't smart either.
Yes, you are.
Thanks, baby.
You're a handsome, smart man.
I want to kiss you right in the mouth.
Okay.
And then punch you in the teeth.
In my what? Oh, teeth.
I can't hit you in the teeth.
Yes, you can.
No, I don't want my...
No, swing from right there and you can.
I don't want my fist to go all the way through to your spine.
Oh, what?
It's a hardcore Mortal Kombat fatality.
Yeah, man.
The news is next. Carly in like a half an hour. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you want to get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.